So, a little bit more back to the present here. With less elites and more fires, Transform 2 does seem like a pretty good start, actually. Let's try a take 18 damage Transform 2 strike start on Ironclad. Ooh, Burning Pact Second Wind in lieu of Strike Strike definitely incentivizes any kind of exhaust energy we can get our hands on. I think that's pretty cool. Doesn't that mean the boring elements are indeed interesting because they're so boring? That is kind of remarkable in and of itself, right? Need some damage now? Now we just need one anger. Just one. Fair enough. Classic. This is only 17 damage. Wow, what a bad fight. However, the Heart of Iron should actually pretty much mostly make up for that. What a fire breathing. Our Act Boss is not adding statuses, so I don't think this is the time. Blood for blood, though. That can do a lot of work. Early game Ironclad. Let's take it. Blood for blood gets cheaper each time we take damage, although it initially starts at a very high cost. That's a funny theorem, Harryaz. No number is boring, because that would therefore make it the first of the non-boring numbers. Or the first of the boring numbers, subset. Making it therefore interesting. Brilliant. Jellworm is out to get me today. Very unlikely that Burning Pact will allow me to block more than just playing Second Wind, so I think we just play Second Wind Bash, kill next turn. Hasn't exactly been great watching our health plummet so rapidly here. However, we get some premium cards. Headbutt, Shrug, Battle Trance are all awesome. Very awesome. Alright, here's Second Wind can full block. But then we only get to play one strike. I guess that'll have to do. Good. This is fine. They can't both attack me next turn. This one has to do something else. Alright, get a little bit of our health back at least. Headbutt. Decent damage, very, very good combo with Battle Trance. I really like being able to headbutt Battle Trance back on top of the deck. It's good. And it's looking more and more likely that I'm going to dip into this shop and do something crazy like remove another card. Oh. Or I can take the Serpent Curse, remove that Serpent Curse, and buy a Relic. I like that even more. Yeah, let's do that. Give me Brimstone. Toolbox. Or White Bee statue. Toolbox is pretty good. Pretty good. Gives us 1 of 3 random colorless cards we get to choose. Makes our turn 1 better on average, which is always, always welcome. Yeah. Let's buy the toolbox. Thank you, Snake. Do we add a cleave for a little bit of AoE? It's nice to have. Feels like we can probably just take something that we get dropped from an enemy, though. Toolbox assisted run. That's right. We could also buy a fire potion. Fire potion is pretty nice considering we don't actually have that much health. And our next fight is an elite. Alright. Seems like a good idea. Mostly need to upgrade Blood for Blood first. It improves the damage, but more importantly, discounts the price, such that we can play it even if we haven't taken damage yet. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Could do some fun card exhausting here. I think I'm just going to play Bash, and we'll wake up next turn with the Blood for Blood here. Perfect. I think the way to use to do this fight is to use the Heart of Iron here. I'm gonna do this. One damage short. Bummer. Looks like I might have to use the fire potion then. Or maybe Blood for Blood, Headbutt, Blood for Blood. Forget the Hand of Greed. That would work too. That's how we do it. Click. But the money. But the hit points. The hit points are what we need, unfortunately. Show me Headbutt. Bummer. This is why I like headbutt and battle trance together. You can do nonsense like this. Just draw 8 cards every turn. Really good reason to upgrade the battle trance, too. We don't need these. Attack cards are for nerds who don't have bag of prep, bag of marbles, bag of tools, and an upgraded battle trance. Bag build, go! Ooh, bomb build, go. Although, turn 1. Give me this instead. Perfect. Ooh, shrug it off. With our card draw card, definitely welcome. Wild Strike's kind of interesting. We could get rid of the status pretty easily. Armaments to upgrade the cards that we're drawing repeatedly, also not too shabby here. Just gonna go with a basic shrug. No Gremlin Knob for us. Instead, we face sentries with a turn 1 bomb draw. I can just go bomb Second Wind. I guess I'll do that then. Now I feel like a chump for buying this fire potion, but would have been really good against Gremlin Knob. So I shall not complain. Easy. Courier is here to give us a discount at shops. True Grit is here to let us get rid of more cards. And to block for a different number than the other ones? Yeah, I want this. And I guess I'll lose Power Potion? Or maybe just lose the Ancient Potion. Let's just lose this Ancient Potion. Courier's wearing a bag. Surely that counts. Oh, man. It's time to make some money. Although... Hold on, no, we can do this right. It's 80 gold if we do it right. Might have to be 60. We'll see. Not sure about the wizard here. If we draw Hand of Greed now, we're okay. Pretty sure we can almost... No, I can't afford this, right? Because I still have to block. Hey, easy. Perfect. Okay, just play this. Lose... That. Take one more. So we get 80 gold and we take 2 damage. Beautiful. Although, hold on. Let's be careful here. Jergsy, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Amazing. Quirky says, I asked ChatGPT to generate a new silent card. Stalker's Strike. 1 energy, deal 10 damage to a random enemy. If the enemy is already weakened, apply 2 vulnerable. If the enemy is already vulnerable, apply 2 weak. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that's really cool. Wonder if you could just have a mod that ChatGPT designed for you. The effect is quite strong, but because it hits a random enemy, it's all kinds of useless in certain fights. But in any fight where there's only one enemy, it's like super good. Ooh, Reckless Charge, Combust. The second one's a Reckless Charge real bad. Newer, fresher power potion, please. And I upgrade the Reckless Charge. Okay. I believe me. Yeah, I believe me. I'm just not sure why. Why do I believe me? Alright, headbutt the battle trance for surezies. Delete everything in the deck? That would definitely be a fun way to do this. Actually, that feels about right. Yeah, let's go True Grit, Second Wind. And then actually blocking 35 sounds pretty good to me, quite frankly. I could block 38, but I want to block 35. We don't need Second Wind anymore. Again, could block more, but taking 1 sounds perfect. Xander Monkey, thanks for 7 months of support. You're heckin' welcome to the content. $16. It's just free damage. Kodorin, thanks for 3 months. The Spire. Alright, and this will be the last damage we take, I suppose. don't daze. GG. It's really showing that we can just slap pretty much any enemy around if we get the blood for blood discounted and then draw it over and over again. It's a very, very strong card. And what if we found a card that both made blood for blood cheaper and drew us more cards? What would we think of that? I think we would think that it would be pretty freaking sweet, which makes Offering very, very nice. Immolate also very powerful here in that it hits every enemy. Can be headbutt back on top of the deck, and we have definitely got ways to deal with the status card too. Immolate would also be pretty dang sweet here, but I doubt it's going to be as sweet as Offering. Clicky clicky the Offering. Come on, Relic Cube? Question mark? Well, it's not Velvet Joker, that's for sure. It's either Fusion Hammer to give us extra energy every turn, or Black Star to make elites drop extra relics. Quite frankly, this deck operates very well on its limited energy. We have astoundingly good turn ones thanks to the relic setup and really good purchasing power. I think Black Star is a very takeable choice here. But I think Fusion Hammer would also serve pretty well. Bag Star. Crablood says, Offering is very difficult for me to not just impulsively take when you see it. I wouldn't call you wrong. The only thing I'll say is that you shouldn't impulsively play it when you draw it, because you don't always need the Offering to win the fight, and if you can avoid playing it, you should. Twitch Spire Extension is back up and online, Spirit Sparrow. You should be playing with Slay the Relics right now. You should be able to mouse over everything on stream and see it just as it used to be. I'm taking the Black Star here. Black Star Courier is a really nice recipe for long-term value. Question is, how many elites can we face? 3 if we dare face the Burning Elite at the beginning of Act 2. That is quite a bold choice. Let's see how the fights go. Honestly, if I can get to the shop with good health, I think we can do it. Magister Rays, thanks for 3 months. Loving the YouTube content, heck yeah. Cullinson, thanks for 4. The Bag Star. It's in the bag. But will the thieves get my bag? Blind, Trip, or Dark Shackles? Actually, a really tough choice here. Ooh. We're already vulnerable turn 1. Let's go Dark Shackles. So I'm thinking Bash, Second Wind, Dark Shackles. Full blocks. More vulnerable on this one. Although if I just Second Wind, we will take 2, which might be a good thing. 2 would save me an energy, rather than full blocking. Is there a way to take 1? I don't think so. Okay. Take 2. Again, we could have full block, but I'm choosing not to. Ironclad things. I might need those blocks. Let's just destroy this. Excellent. Do we want to headbutt anything before I play Offering? No, I just want to play it. Actually, I could headbutt the Reckless Charge. That would make my life pretty easy. Okay, let's do that. Should have a kill here. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't bad. Speed potion. Havoc plus. Twin Strike plus or Dropkick. Normally, I am not much one for a card like Havoc, but with a Headbutt and a free upgrade and a 3 energy deck, it sure looks tempting. And a lot of card draw, too. Merc, thanks for the 7 months. Would we buy a real hand agreed in the shop? With courier? I think so, yeah. I think we would. This is cool. Continue to leave potions on the ground for now. Hello, pay up to pass. Early red mask is actually huge here. Giving us weak turn 1 is going to make the elite a lot less threatening. Especially if it's slavers, and I'm certainly not going to give up all of my courier money right before the store. So we fight. How about you pay me? This might be Enlightenment for turn 1, but Apotheosis is also not too bad here. Let's go Enlightenment. That lets me play Blood for Blood and Bash for cheap, and Impervious for cheap too, if we want to. Okay, here's Headbutt. Seems unlikely I can win this fight without using the offering, especially with this opening hand, so let's start with this. I think we just draw 2. That's fine. Okay, yeah, we got Blood for Blood. Perfect. So we Blood for Blood. Slap. Headbutt. Blood for Blood. Play it again. Slap. Second win all this garbage. Good fight. So we didn't take any damage there. Just played Offering and then got 6 health back. Warcry. Draw 1 card. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Normally, Warcry is not that good of a card. It's okay at best. However, when you have a Havoc, putting a card on top of your draw pile is pretty desirable as an effect. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into the deck here. Yeah, normally such a nothing card, but the combos. Now we just need a demon form to cheat into play, or a barricade would be great too. Oh. We could get Jaxed? Wait a minute, Jax does damage to us and gives us strength. That is actually ideal. But another very reasonable option, gains strength on turn 1. With vulnerable and such. We have yet to master Jax, so it seems that we will need to keep taking the drugs so that the opportunity to master Jax might arise. He's juicing. He's juicing. So let's test the Jax. The man hands over a dangerous-looking syringe filled with glowing liquid before skulking off into a shadowy alleyway. So, lose 3 health to gain 2 strength. Upgraded becomes 3 strength. Bird nerds. Maybe I'll have energy to spend on transmutation, but I kind of doubt it. This is not the kind of turn one you want to just ignore against birds, so I'm going to play Offering here. Okay, we can kill the middle one. Seems pretty reasonable. Maybe should have just played the transmutation there. So yeah, normally this would be an issue, right? Easy. I better play this. Because I want the blood for blood to be cheaper, mainly. So we can go Reckless Charge, Headbutt the Reckless Charge. Draw the Reckless Charge again. Nice. And then this turn kind of sucks, huh? Transmutation, save me! Dang it. Well, it was going so well, Twitch chat. Ow. At least Blood for Blood's free. Hey, Blood for Blood potion. And a Shrug plus? Deal. Okay, yeah, we're good to go to this shop. Because we can just drink the blood potion, buy a new potion. There's the hand agreed. However, I also see self-forming clay, which seems kind of important. There's also brutality. And medical kit. Stunna, thanks for the full year of support. 12 heckin' months. It's like a genuinely good clash if I take the medical kit. Well, sort of, because then Burning Pack gets really weird with it. Odd. But yeah, this relic here, whenever you lose HP, get 3 block next turn. Very, very, very good. With 2 cards that damage us and a Blood for Blood. Gremlin Horn underneath would be pretty sweet, too. Could also go card removal. Somewhat tempting. Though I think I'd rather have the extra health going into this Gauntlet of Elites. Block pot over Liquid Memories? Maybe Liquid Memories is better. Well, let's just go block pot. We've got the damage. We've got the damage. I don't actually want to clash, right? No, I don't actually want to clash. This is a good fight for Apotheosis. Just upgrade the whole thing, really? Tell you what, put the bash on top. And hit me for 2. I like it. Seems completely reasonable. Alright, so we play the offering. Let's go Battle Trance Havoc. Havoc's a little blind here, but oh well. Get rid of a wound, actually pretty good. Draw 4. Blood for blood. Headbutt the blood for blood again. Play Impervious because I can get away with it now. Easy. Burning Elite, no problem. Look at that. Potions, who needs them? Get a mummified hand and a molten egg. Seems good. And a corruption. Also seems good. Does Clay always had a red outline like that? No, that's part of our Mastery Challenge tracker mod. The red outline here indicates that we have actually not won a run with self-forming Clay yet. But today's the day, I think. Bonus merchants. Offering me the second Havoc. Interesting. Or I could remove, which is also very good. I'll burn a strike. And I'm feeling good. Let's fight 2 more elites. I want all the relics, please. We took Black Star. I'm going to use it. Having Headbutt Havoc in my hand is pretty sweet. Can double play one of our cards. Probably the True Grit is what I'm thinking. Let's draw one more first. Second Wind, okay. This will kill, right? Yeah, 16, good. And I can either Burning Pact or play the Strike. I think I'll Burning Pact. Just exhausting down a bit is a good idea here. Oof. Hey. Alright, we'll do it this way. Draw that Daze. Thanks. Alright, we can always Corruption Blood for Blood next turn. Just make sure you die then. Note that Corruption makes all the skills in hand free, and then the Mummy hand chooses a target. So that was guaranteed 0 cost Blood for Blood. I do not want to Havoc Blood for Blood yet. I don't want to double play Reckless either, actually. Yeah, let's just stop there. doesn't need to be free this turn. Hold on. Fine. Get rid of this one, too. And get rid of that, actually, also. Oh, we should have done that earlier. Alright, we really need to end this fight as soon as we can. Get rid of some of this bad stuff. Just want to be able to double blood for blood here, if possible. Good enough. Gremlin Leader? More like Gremlin Bleeder. Yeah, I wonder if Dark Embrace would be good. How about 4 free block per turn? And the ability to gain max health from getting cursed. And a second Blood for Blood, when we haven't mastered Blood for Blood, apparently. Okay. Seems good to me. Let's go and resign again. Any tips to win with the silent? Let's see. Silent guide. No? Shoot. Wait, it's just silence? There we go. I've got a breakdown of every card in Slay the Spire. There's also a video on my YouTube, how to win, or how to beat the heart as silent, which is a really good intro to the class in general. Silent is definitely trickiest in Act 1. Getting her started with a decent damage plan can be very, very difficult to wrap your head around, but once you can figure that out, it's a little bit easier to get going. Ooh, healing. I like healing. I like healing a lot. An ocean of potions await us thanks to Toy Ornithopter here. Healing us per potion use. I think that's going to be pretty dang good. And quite frankly, I'd like to upgrade Jax. Why not? Why not? Ooh. Let's make some money together, Twitch chat. How's it going, Mordborn? Thought you'd try me live? Well, hello and welcome to the live show. Please enjoy the nonsense that is about to occur. I'm going to headbutt the battle trance. I'm going to try to triple hand agree these cultists. Get some serious cash to work with the courier here. Speaking of, I owe the chat a dad joke. What do you call it when the merchant decides to give his mouse a different job? A courier change. I think this is just Strike, Reckless, Second Wind. No shame in Havocing, though. Yeah, now we're drugs. Beautiful, beautiful drugs. Get that too. Uh-oh. Alright, no triple hand agreed for us. Hopefully we can do a double, though. Good enough. We haven't mastered this either. Sure. I think I'll take an event rather than a combat here. We still have 2 good potions for the elite. It's an upgrade. Don't mind if I do. I'm thinking Burning Pact, Warcry, and Offering are all good upgrades. We could maybe think about Corruption, too. Make it cheaper to get into play initially. But let's start with the reusable card draw. Burning Pact. We'll go straight into the Elite fight. It's a rematch against the Book of Stabbing. Chrysalis and Bomb are both nice with Corruption. Let's take Bomb. Maybe we'll get to play it. If we're lucky here. We do! Excellent. Excellent. Bash got made free as well. Excellent. So play that. I can second wind to full block. Do I even care about Offering anymore? Let's see if I can do without. Not actually sure I can, but I'm curious. Impervious. Once again, potions proving unnecessary. We're at 60% to find one. I'm gonna use this for the 5 health. Worst fire potion ever. Yeah, we got a potion back. Bottled Tornado means we can have Corruption in the opening hand. Rage is kind of interesting. I don't mind bottling Corruption here one bit. And if I have a bottled Corruption, I might as well take a Flame Barrier, right? Do I have any plans to play the last spell? No. Cool looking game, but not for me. For fun, you see. Perhaps needed to play... No, we're fine. Easy. Thought maybe I needed to play Offering last turn, but it seems like it worked out. Well, until this turn. Guess this is where the block pot comes in, huh? Very well. So close. Get him, Mayhem. Gotta take damage to make damage. Or something. Gotta drink potions to find potions. A while ago, I would have said Anger would be really good for this deck, but now that we have double Blood for Blood, double Reckless Charge, I don't think it's necessary anymore. Had we a Barricade and Trench should be okay. We don't need it, though. Card draw. Actually, Corruption Bottle means the upgrade on Corruption's a lot better. Sure. I don't think I want Snekawai in this deck. If we're trying to draw and play Blood for Bloods over and over again, we do not want to be re-randomizing them. Trip actually seems quite good against Champ, as much as Hand of Greed might be tempting here. Trip for more vuln-up time seems exceptional. This actually seems like a fight where we really ought not to play Corruption. We don't want to... exhaust all of our skills. We want to be able to play the Blood for Bloods for free over and over again is what we want. I'm going to do my best to set that up. By exhausting all the bad stuff. Like these defends. And quite frankly, this Corruption. And this bash. Nothing really bad I could hit there. Okay. Good. Get rid of this. Take one. Seems fine to me. Get rid of both of these reckless charges. Not quite ready to go ham yet. Few more cards to delete. Now is a good time. So, Blood for Blood, Battle Trance. Blood for Blood again. Havoc, hitting the other Blood for Blood. Get rid of this. Keep this. Might have deleted one too many attacks here. It's okay, we got this, we got this. We can no longer afford Havoc to be really a thing, except for maybe next turn. Don't worry about it, just get rid of it. Get that back. Probably should have played this. I'll do it anyway. Impossible, he says. This turn we're not weakened. Okay, perfect. We go Trip, Blood for Blood, Headbutt the Blood for Blood, draw it again. Only 51 damage, but we've got drugs to make it a kill. GG. Second offering, Immolate Plus or Feed Plus. Ooh, Feed Plus to get chonkier is kind of nice. Second offering, not too bad. I think I want offering. Overfeed here. Ooh, an empty cage, mark of pain, or cursed key. Cursed key says we get cursed for opening a non-boss chest. Empty cage removes 2 cards. And the mark of pain says gain energy at the start of each combat, but add 2 wounds. Empty cage to dunk 2 strikes is rather interesting, especially with bottled corruption mummy hand. We can definitely manufacture our energy elsewhere. Deck is really looking for Feel No Pain Dark Embrace. Thankfully with Courier, we have pretty good odds of finding those. I definitely like the remove too. Yeah, let's do it. 3 energy per turn, no problem. Not for us. Already taken down the Burning Elite. How many elites can we get this act? 3 again, as well as shops. Excellent. Did I take 999 gold for 2 normalities? Probably. Very probably. Yeah, especially when the shops are here and here, right? Yeah, I would. Cool. Let's actually mark that in red. Maybe this way? Something free. Rafflestalker, thanks for the 3 months of support. How the time flies. Toasted. Trying to win this without doing more damage to myself than I was going to heal, but it doesn't seem like it worked out that way. Mostly worked out. Second Havoc, if we want it. With Bottled Corruption, it really doesn't matter whether it's upgraded or not. Sure, why not? Deck definitely wants some card draw quite desperately. The battle trance we have is... I mean, we've got offerings and such, but we really want Dark Embrace or something similar. Ow. Got some health back there. Power through. It's a useful block effect, but the wounds are definitely a problem for us at the moment. Elixirs, interesting. Feels unnecessary. Alright, Darklings match number 2. Panache ought to help. Panache definitely ought to help. Get toasted. Let's do that. It's less than playing Offering, I guess. I don't know if that was actually better, but here we are. Quinn351, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Population U. Adequate. Body Slam. Yeah, actually. Offered Winding Halls. We could receive 2 Madnesses. Or lose some max health. I think we're just going to lose the max health. And last event. Don the Red Mask, gain 222 gold. Alright, this shop is going to be loaded. All we have to do is beat 1 giant head. How difficult could it possibly be? Winky face. Get rid of all these cards. They can't afford to not play the Offerings and the Jacks. Shroozies here. This would be a good turn to go absolutely ballistic. Stupid nonsense. Rip. Third Blood for Blood? Terraresh, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. How about a Fiendfire? Fiendfire with strength. Still missing the exhaust energy, though. Maybe the shop will have some? Dear shop, Dark Embrace, please. Evolve might have to do, especially if I take a 3rd Reckless Charge. I also like buying the Evolve because there'll be another power underneath it. What does it mean for a card to be mastered? Mastered is a self-imposed challenge for the channel here. To master a card, we have to beat the game on Ascension 20 versus the Heart with 2 or more instances of that card in our deck. So to master Reckless Charge, we have to win a run with 2 Reckless Charge in the deck, which is what we currently have. So we're seeking to get duplicate copies of unmastered cards, essentially. Trying to do this for every different card in the whole game. There it is, Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. That's all we needed, Mr. Merchant. The card draw engine is now fully online, and we can break the whole game. Although now I regret not buying the medical kit. Because we'd have an actual infinite with the medical kit. That's pretty funny. Anything to remove? Honestly, not really. Remove the evolve now, it's done its job. You're not wrong. Could take Sling of Courage for some bonus strength in elite fights. That's not too shabby. If I remove Bash, I have no vulnerable at all, which I'm not quite sure I want to do. Sentinel's not too bad. I think we'll buy the Sling. Oh, that's what's underneath the Sling. It's a dead branch. Oh, I guess I'll buy that. With bottled corruption, by the way. Yeah, I want to upgrade Dark Embrace. Alright, we'll go this way. Blue candle. Amazing. Only. Can heart just give up? It really ought to. For there is no hope for the poor heart. Or for the poor Reptomancer. Another Burning Pact. One of those Ironclad runs. It's beautiful. All right, can we get the Revenge turn 1 kill against Giant Head with bonus Hand of Greed value? Question mark? Question mark, exclamation point. But what if there was 2 corruptions? This quite works. I can headbutt the Hand of Greed. I'll make money off you if it's the last thing I do. Got him. Sundial. If we shuffle the deck 3 times, we'll gain energy. Without Dead Branch, that could have allowed for some absolutely nonsensical stuff. With Dead Branch, not quite as much so, but still pretty absurd. Sure, I'll take the sad nature. Good talk. Second headbutt, second flame barrier. I'll take one more flame barrier. Basically, no such thing as too many skills when you have Dead Branch Corruption. You essentially just want to be able to play as many as possible. Glowing Tesseract. This is a good opportunity to master some colorless cards. If you can find anything in duplicate, anything at all, we should really consider it. Alas, not so. Flash of Steel Plus ain't too bad. Secret Technique ain't too bad. Purity helps, too, with all the exhaust energy. Is this the strongest build in the game, asks Elcor. I think it'd be kind of hard to pin a definition down on strongest. There are certain things this deck can struggle against. Time Eater, for example, where your cards per turn are limited. And there's absolutely some very, very broken things you can do with some of the other characters or some of the other builds. Like a plus 100 Searing Blow, for example, or a really powerful Ritual Dagger, or Storm Heatsinks Mummy Hand on defect can be ridiculous, too. There's a lot of breakable stuff. Sure, we'll take all of those. Speaking of Time Eater, we're about to face Time Eater here. And if we can't play exactly 12 cards per turn, we could definitely find ourselves struggling in this fight. I think for the most part, we're going to have a relatively easy time. I'll even play Jax twice here. Alright, well now you're just asking for it. Beanfire. Foolish, foolish on turn 2. Cute. Play one demon form for free, it creates and then makes free the second demon form instantly? What? Double demon form, go. That's great. That's amazing. Yeah, that or whatever. Doesn't even matter. Get rid of all the garbage. Do the thing, they implored. You mean this thing? Actually, wait, is this enough? No, it's not. Alright, well, let's try this then. Still not quite it. Nice. Alright, on to Donu and Deka, who will not be nearly as challenging as the Time Eater. Seems fine. Get him. Sure, Brutality's good in this fight. Theoretically, we can make, using our magnetism hand of greed, and make some money here. In practice, I don't think I'm going to bother. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread. Give out the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this silliness? Mr. Master saying, thanks for the prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. We are missing a few hit points, but I think because we have Tornithopter, I'm not going to bother with a rest when I could simply upgrade. I'm guessing Impervious for 10 more block is probably best. Flame Barrier upgrades are okay. Most of the rest doesn't matter that much. 4 block and more damage. We'll upgrade the Impervious. We didn't get Dead Branch? Yes, I think we still would be winning very, very decisively. Instead of generating infinite nonsense cards, we'd be cycling the Blood for Blood and Reckless Charge and Body Slam over and over and over again. And doing absurd things with that. So many Havocs offered this run. Always expands on the right, Oju. It can actually go off the right side of the screen. It just keeps going. We're close to mastering Havoc. As long as we win this run, we'll have mastered Havoc. Ancient Pot sounds nice, actually. Although these potions are pretty good, too. Gambler's Brew is real strong, like. Alright, I'll just lose the... I'll lose Bash. We don't need no Bash. Something fancy. Blood for Blood, Headbutt Havoc it? Because it's now 3 cost, right? Kill it full. Even with that damage. Oh my. What have I done? Exhume the Seeing Red. Keep going. Behold. Clash. Charon's Ashes. Whenever we exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to the heart, And another 3 damage per turn from the Hourglass, just to add insult to injury. And yeah, Bloodletting seems probably pretty good. I don't think I need an energy potion now. Life's good. What's my plan for turn 2? You assume there's going to be a turn 2. Well, yeah, there'll be a turn 2. But there's some ways to do good things on turn 2. For example, what if I just took an absolute buttload of damage this turn? Like a fool. Like some kind of maniac. I just lost all of my health this turn. I'm going to be vulnerable anyway. Sorry, the only point of health that matters is the last one. We want to have some modicum of restraint here. Oh, there we go. Feel no pain, Juggernaut. Dark Embrace. Disarm. Just never don't be vulnerable. Whatever. It's fine. Alright. So, we get 33 block at the start of this turn. And then some more. Purity deletes Slime, Wound, Burn. Not bad. I guess I'll play Demon Form. Why not, right? Keep drawing. But Havoc, what? Couple good options here. This Body Slam will work just fine. Alright. Good turn. Look at the one flame barrier, huh? That's truly tragedy. Like 9 energy somehow. Yeah. Yeah. Buff bars are overlapping the power. More. All attacks. Activate Kunai with Clash. Get in there, Mercury Hourglass. Good work. Well, Twitch chat. This poor heart is gone. GG. Be free, my fairy friend. free. Release it at the top of the spire so that it can tell the others. GG. GG. When I say this run was carried by Sling of Courage, no. 12.5 cards per turn from Dead Branch, though. Which was Ashes in one fight? 99 damage during the hard fight from Ashes. 33 cards we played that exhausted. That run was in the bags. Janez the Baker's Dozen, thanks for 13 months of support. Now, what has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so shall I. GG. GG. At what point did I know I was going to win this run? Good question. Arguably, I knew it at the first store. But I don't think I actually knew that. When Act 2 goes this smoothly, it's usually a pretty good sign, though. When do we actually bottle corruption? Right before champ. Here. Okay, probably here then. Floor 30 would be my guess. Well, Twitch chat, an amazing couple of runs of Spire. We got some really good card masteries today. A new Curse crossed off the list. Double Reckless Charge, double Blood for Blood on this Ironclad run. Double Havoc, too. Some difficult to get commons. I want to switch games here and play some Monster Train for the second half of stream. So that's what we're going to be kicking things on over to. Playing some Covenant 25 runs in that title. I think I'm going to take a break before I switch over as well. Last time I switched and then tried to take a break, I forgot to take the break. So let's not do that again. Asuki, you're heckin' welcome for all the Spire content. Just got platinum. Nicely done. Good luck on your A20 heart-killing quest. It's quite the doozy, but I believe in you. All right, Twitch chat. I'll be back in a couple minutes upon my return. We'll kick things over to Monster Train. BRB.